Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a tutorial for this glamorous gold makeup look, and I love this combination of colors. I love how the gold eyeshadow really gives off that glam vibe, but I do think that it's very versatile because if you like just a little bit of added drama for your daytime looks, this would be a really great, daytime look as well. This was a super highly requested video. I believe I wore this look in my Sephora beauty haul not too long ago. I saw so many comments requesting a tutorial for this look, and whenever I see that something is that highly requested, I have to film it. So that's what I've been doing lately, just kind of trying to go down that list of videos that I do actually have a specific written out list of requests from you guys, and I've been trying to kind of go through and just check them off. So that's what I'm doing today, and I just love this look, so I wanted to show you guys how I do it. It's very easy. I do apply my eyeshadows in a bit of a different way. Nothing super fancy, but I just use my brushes a little bit differently to get a bit more color impact with my eyeshadows, and also just give it a little bit of that kind of fierce look to the eye look as well. So like I said, it's very easy, but if you want to see exactly how I got this look, then just keep watching. So starting off a little bit differently today, I'm going to take a pencil brush and this color called Cocoa Bear by Makeup Geek right here. It's kind of like a reddish brown. So I'm looking for a lot of impact with my colors today, which is why I'm applying this one with a smaller brush. And I'm applying that right into the crease, but making sure I catch the outer parts of my lid as well in that outer corner. So we're almost making a little half circle, kind of like a little half moon. The trick is that you want to start in that outer corner so that it's not too dark towards the inner part, and just kind of feather it in. I'm going to take this color right here called Creme Brulee, also by Makeup Geek, on an E25 blending brush. And I'm just going to start working that color into the crease, pulling it out a little bit in the outer corner. Then you want to reach for any metallic gold eyeshadow for your lid. Today I'm going to be using this one by Motives Cosmetics. This one is called Whipped Cream, and I also really like Vintage Glam by Motives as well, but this one is a little bit lighter. It's more of like a creamy gold color. Okay, so I've really loaded that color onto an E55 shader brush, and starting in this inner corner, I'm going to start working that onto the lid. And you want to remember, we don't want to completely cover up all of the brown in the outer corner of the lid, so I'm mostly making the inner part more rounded, and then just kind of blending it down towards that outer corner. Then I'm going to switch up to the E25 brush we used before and just run that over the edges to smooth everything out. Then I'm just going to go back with the same pencil brush and the same Cocoa Bear shadow that we used before and just darken that same line. So basically just retracing the crease a little bit with that pencil brush. So now I'm going to pick up this color called Sable from my Lorac Pro palette. It's another reddish brown, just a little bit darker than the other one we used. I was going to apply with this E38 brush, but I think that might be a little too big, so I'm going to go back in with an E34 instead. So I'm just going to use this to kind of wing out this outer part and just deepen everything just a little bit more. Then I got some more of that Cocoa Bear eyeshadow on the pencil brush again, and I'm going to thicken up the outer half of my lower lash line with that color. I'm going to do a little bit of my Loreal Voluminous Smoldering eyeliner pencil right in that lower waterline. Then taking a little bit more of this Sable color on an E21 smudge brush, applying that right up under the eyeliner in this outer corner. So that's going to set it and keep our eyeliner in place. And because we're using a darker color, it's just going to add a little bit of depth. And then running my pencil brush over it one time just to soften it. And now on a clean pencil brush, I'm going to take this white from the Lorac Pro palette. I'm going to layer that underneath our inner corner highlight just to brighten it. So just wrapping that around the tear duct in the inner corner with our pencil brush. So then I'm going to take Shimma Shimma by Makeup Geek and just apply that right on top. And now I'm going to use my NYC Liquid Liner. And I'm just going to use that to wing out a cat eye. I do believe when I originally did this look, when I wore it in a video and you guys requested it, I think I did have false lashes on that day, but I've also been seeing a lot of requests for tutorials, some tutorials without false lashes as well. So if you've been requesting that, then this one is for you, because I'm just gonna leave false lashes off today and go with my favorite mascara of the moment. This is my Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara, which just looks like that. For the rest of this look, I'm thinking we keep it somewhat simple, monochromatic, but not get too fancy with it. So I am going to start off by applying some bronzer. I have been wanting to try out some of the other shades of the Mineralized Skin Finishes by MAC to use as my bronzer, some of the darker shades, but I haven't had a chance to stop by a MAC counter recently, so I'm just going to use my trusty Give Me Sun. So you can get really, really super glam and do some contouring if you want to, but what I'm gonna do is apply my bronzer with a fluffier brush. This is a multitask brush by Real Techniques. I'm just gonna mush it in with my brush like that, and then connect it around. So you really know you're applying your bronzer right if your hair gets messed up like that. So now I'm gonna be using this blush by Ecco Bella. And this one is called Coral Rose, and it's kind of similar to Torrid Blush by NARS, but it's a little bit more corally than Torrid, and it's really, really pretty. It's super, super pigmented. So I'm doing more of like a gradient blush today. So this is gonna be the darker color that I'm using. So I'm gonna apply that above my bronzer and blend it back to my hairline. So I don't wanna bring it all the way forward onto the apples. I really like this color a lot. I feel like it goes really well with the golden shades and warmer colors that we have going on in the eyes. And I do believe Ecco Bella is actually running a promotion right now, so any information I can find on that I will include in the info box down below. And then just for a bit more color right on the apples, I'm going to take this blush by MAC. This one is called Melba, and it's a really pretty peach. And I'm using my blush brush by Real Techniques and applying that right onto the apples. And just kind of dabbing it and blending it back into the other color. And for my lip color, I think I'm just going to stick with a lipstick today. So I'm using this one called Koi by Dose of Colors. And it's a really gorgeous tangerine peach color. I already have a little bit on, but I'm going to touch it up so you can see a bit better. So that is going to do it for this glamorous gold makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was very, very highly requested, like I said. And thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. And I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye!